Alright, I have another project here to do. It's actually a very simple project. I'm going to use this piece here and put it into a ram, like a hydraulic piston. And it's to couple something else to it. So it's a pretty simple task. This piece is going to be 3 inches long. It's pretty much there now. Then we're going to bore this to a size. I got to go out and measure it yet. And then down in the bottom here, we're going to have a like an Allen head screw in there, and that's going to hold it to the ram. And all this is to do is to keep it from like wanting to kick or whatever whenever we get it under tension. So it's basically just an adapter for a hydraulic cylinder. So with that said, I already got everything set up here in the lathe. I already zeroed everything out. So we're basically ready to start cutting. So that's the plan. This hole in here, like I said, it's going to be a pretty good size. I think it's like 1 1/8 inches. I'm going to verify that. But so we got a lot of material to come out. So let's get started. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and face this, and then we'll probably put a center in it. I should say that differently. We're going to spot it, and then we'll start drilling the whole way through, and we'll get to that. That was nice. One pass cleaned it up. And it is close enough. All right. I'll just go ahead and chamfer the outer edge here quick. After that, I'll go ahead and get the, we'll put a center in, and we'll spot it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and verify our dimension, and then we're going to have to slow it down, and we're going to drill a hole. Okay, I got the drill bit out. The clearance hole is 414.414, so that's the drill bit's in there. And we're going to drill this guy the whole way through. I already slowed the lathe down. I'm going to get some lube. Okay, we got the first hole drilled through. Next size I'm going to go to is 1 1/16 drill. I need 1 1/4 out, um, but this is the closest drill bit I have. So, I mean, that's not a whole lot of material to bore out with the boring bar, but I have it marked here. That's going to be my rough depth. And then I figured with the boring bar in there, I'll clean up the bottom and do what I need to do. So, let's get started. All right. Okay, we're about ready to start boring, so I'm going to get my boring bar here. And what I'm going to do, since this is not a critical item again, I have this marked where I want it to be with a Sharpie. So I'm just going to push this up here and give it an eyeball. And then I'm going to set my 0 down here. Like I said, it's not critical dimension, so it'll be fine with whatever it is. So we're pretty much ready to start. We'll go ahead and take a light pass and just verify dimension. This dimension is also not critical, but let's get started. So we're getting into the taper of the drill bit down here. Okay, so now the bottom's all squared off. Let's take a rough measurement. And we're at 1.077. So I'm thinking, try to take 100. Okay, 100 didn't seem like it was too bad. So that should give us to 1.202. So we only need 50 thousandths to come out, which is kind of nice. So we'll take 40. How about we'll just take 40, and then we'll do a 10 thousandths cleanup pass. All right. So see where it's at. And like I said, 10 thousandths cleanup pass, and then this is good. Also, the bottom's not completely finished off on the bottom, so I just fed it in another 10 thousandths, and then we're just going to clean up the face on the bottom down there. And that should be it. All right, so this is pretty much done. It was, like I said, a simple project. There's one last thing I need to do, but I'll probably do that off camera. But I will show you later on it in the cylinder and kind of how it's going to work. So the next piece I need to do is put this in the bottom down there, so this screw can fit down in there, or the Allen head. So this is going to be kind of different because I'm not going to be able to see anything. So I'm going to go by feel and my indicator. So I already have my indicator set up to my depth that I need. And then once I touch off, I'll mic over or use my dial here to tell me how far over I'm coming. Because we already know the hole in the bottom's 414 thousandths. And this is, the clearance hole is 0.625. So once I touch off, we know we need to come over the remainder amount, and then we just cut to the depth. Okay, let's get started. Okay, there it just touched. I can hear it. So now we'll walk over. I think what's happening is I'm rubbing on the back side here, so we need to do some more infeed. This should be final cut. Okay, I'm going to see what it looks like down in there, and then we'll go from there. Okay, everything fits. So other than deburring, this piece is done.